Let me show the testing of EB500 shockwave and 6 meters power amplifier with a couple of SD2933 MOSFETs inside, and it has a TFT touchscreen, so the LPF band switching can be made manually by fingertips or in automatic mode using the external automatic band decoder, as we do for our ISO transceiver. It needs a single voltage power supply, 50 volts. The rest of the voltages are being produced inside the box. Reference power meter is a Bird 43 with element for 2500 watts on shortwave bands, which means 2.5 kilowatt full scale. I will drive it with the ISO transceiver through 6 decibel attenuator. The amplifier is made for deriving power close to 20 watts on input, but 100 watts transceiver will produce a huge ALC spike at low power level. So I'm driving it with a 64 watts, which means exactly 16 watts to amplifier through 6 decibel attenuator. Okay, internal power meter is calibrated on 20 meters according to Bird. Let me show. Half a kilo on Bird, and same is on screen. Well, I will slightly raise up to 65 watts from the amplifier, and will show starting from 160 meters. Then I will show how CW looks like. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Well, next step is the protection system. Let me return to packet mode on the central frequency of shock waves. Then I will replace the 50 ohms dummy by 25 ohms, which is there in the corner. Well, if I reduce the driving power, the amplifier will operate with such a high SWR. 10 watts on input will be okay, but if I raise it more, say to 44 watts from transceiver, it means 11 watts on amplifier input, maybe 1 more watt. High SWR protection is enabled. To reset it, I have to switch off the amplifier and to wait a little bit. If I decrease, you will see that it's working, but if I drive slightly more, high current protection will become faster because of mismatch on output. It is easy to show. That power is low, but current is high. Current is rising as SWR protection is enabled. Well, once again, I switch it off to reset the protection. Now I will go, say, to 40 meters. If I drive it with a normal power, 65 watts. I forgot to switch to return the 50 ohms dummy. Well, now 50 ohms dummy is connected to amplifier input. Well, it's working. If I overdrive it, if I try to overdrive it, high power and high current protection were enabled. Once again, to reset it, I have to switch the amplifier down, reduce the power to normal 65, maybe 66, doesn't matter. And it's okay, as you see. Well, that's enough for this amplifier.